Hello students, last class we learned about how we can measure the temperature of human body as well as any hot object, right? So by using clinical, laboratory and digital thermometers, we can detect human body temperature and any other hot object temperature till 110 degrees centigrade. Okay, so in this class today I am going to give explanation about how the heat can transfer from one hot object to cold object or one object to one object. So here already in introduction class I given some explanation about transfer of heat. The transfer of heat always should be high region to lower region. Okay, so suppose you hand to any fire object, the transfer of heat should be the fire object to your hand. So compared to that fire and you, the fire is having more heat, more temperature. That's why always the heat transfer from fire to your body. Understand? So in this transfer of heat, here I given one diagram. If you observe here, so in this diagram, this is the one bowl having water inside, and this is a handle. This handle is a plastic or wood handle, and here this is the mesh, and you are heating some boil of water with the help of Bunsen burner or lamp. Okay, so here how the heat can transfer from a lamp to this bowl and inside the water I am going to explain. So here if you observe, this is the three main points you have to remember. One is conduction, second is insulation or insulators, and last one is convection. So what do you mean by conduction? Conduction means any object can pass can take the heat easily and pass through it. That is called a conduction. Can the an object having a capacity to transfer the heat from one object to another object, that is called a conductor. And in which object you can observe this conduction process, those objects you can say as conductors. For example, iron, steel, aluminium. So here if you observe in this diagram, this mesh is a iron mesh, okay, and this bowl is a iron or a steel or aluminium made bowl. That's why these are the conductors, means they can pass, they can transfer the heat easily to inside whatever the substance we taken. Here we taken water, so the heat can pass through this aluminium or this iron foil to inside the water. Okay, so next one is insulator. Insulator means the an object does not contain any capacity to pass or to transfer the heat from one object to another object. So for example, wood and plastic. So here in this diagram if you observe, so the handle, this handle is made up of wood or plastic. So here the heat transferring from lamp to mesh to inside the water, but not to handle. Why? Because this handle is made up of wood or plastic. Okay, so this wood or plastic is an insulator. So next one is convection. So first from lamp to this bowl, the heat transferring, that is a conductor, because this aluminium foil mesh and this is a aluminium or iron steel bowl is a conductor. The more inside until the full water, okay, bowl of water heat, that is the process we call the convection. Okay, so this is convection and conduction are the resemble with each other. Conduction is just transferring the heat, but convection means should wait for until the full bowl of water should be boiled. Okay, so this is the convection. So here in this diagram, the foil and aluminium dish or iron bowl. So these two are the conductors, and this handle is the insulator, and inside the water is convection. Why? Because until fully boil the water, then only we will put off the stove. So that's why the water is the convection. You can see inside the water the convection process. So from sun to, we are taking heat and light from sun, right? So whenever you are, suppose afternoon time, if you went outside, you will feel so much warm, so much hot. At that time, if you covered your face or head with the help of anything also, you can feel warmness. So the condition we call the radiation. So what do you mean by radiation? The transferring of heat from sun to our body, humans to humans or any living organisms, we call the radiation process. So this is the transfer of heat through conduction and insulation process. And a sea bridge and a land bridge also, you know that sea bridge means what? So during the daytime the land is more warmer compared to sea level or water level. That's why the wind flows from land to sea during the daytime is called a sea breeze. Same, this is reversed to night time, that is a land breeze. During the night time, compared to land, sea the water body having much heat. That's why the wind blows from land to sea is to land during the night time. The warm air is called a land breeze. So this is how the heat can transfer from one object to another object, one place to another place. I hope all of you understood. Thank you.